Please, 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 please detangle your hair. One, two, 1, 2. Let's wash my hair. I'm going to start with detangling, and a lot of people use flaxseed, okra, chia seeds, but today I'm gonna use, hold on.
A few moments later.
Nikwi. This is a bark from Cameroon and it's very slimy. I have a video on how to make it. So this is what I'm gonna use to detangle this hair. Girls, always detangle your hair before washing it. Pre-shampooing your hair prevents tangles, breakage, and matting. I also like to do quick scalp massages to stimulate blood flow. Let's separate this hair. Don't forget to work in small sections to make detangling easy. I like to finger detangle my hair first and then use a brush. Please, 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 please detangle your hair. So the gel is here. By the way, if you can't find this herb, there are other plants that create gel too. I share them inside my herbal haircare ebook, linked below. The whole point of this video is to show you that you don't need to spend a lot of money in hair products. There are ingredients like flaxseed clay that are very cheap and you can use it on your hair. That's how I start my journey with things like fenugreek, henna. You don't need the most expensive hair product to have a healthy, long and thick natural hair. For people, you can use ingredients like flaxseed, chia seed. Then for cleansing, you can use herbs like ambunu. You can use clay. Nikwi is also a cleanser. It's a very gentle cleanser. You can also use soap nuts, shikakai to cleanse your hair. And then for strengthening hair mask, you can use henna, fenugreek, hibiscus. If you want a more moisturizing hair mask, you can use marshmallow root, flaxseed again. You can use what else can you use? There's so many ingredients. Look at the definition. Imagine a wash and go with this gel. Wow. For styling, you can use the same gel that I use in the pre-shampoo section. For example, if you use flaxseed, that's what you would use. And then you can whip some shea butter. If you like butters on your hair, you can whip some shea butter. You can add a sweet almond oil or jojoba oil. Or you can make a hair growth oil or a hair grease with 3 to 5 different herbs to seal the moisture. When I started my journey, I only had fenugreek, marshmallow root, slippery elm, henna, and hibiscus. Of course, now I have way more herbs and I also sell them. So I have been testing many different herbs, but you don't need so many herbs. You need 3 to 10 different herbs to have a good hair care routine. When it comes to detangling, I like to start with finger detangling, and then and before shampooing my hair, that's when I go with a brush. I don't like to shampoo my hair without detangling my hair with a brush. In this case, I did not use a shampoo. I used another ingredient that you see later on the video to cleanse my hair. So before I use that product, I use the brush to detangle my hair, and then I apply the DIY. You just want to make sure that your hair is not tangled when you apply a cleanser, because some cleansers can be very stripping to the hair. You don't want all those tangles and breakage. it's not worth it. Pre-shampoo your hair all the time. I know it's an extra step, and some people they just want to jump straight to the shampoo process. But believe me, pre-shampoo your hair. Just do a quick pre-proof flaxseed. You don't need to do nikwi. You don't need to do chia seeds. Flaxseed is quick. In 20 minutes, you have a gel, and will make your life easier, and your hair will thank you. Your hair will thank you. And be very gentle, be patient with your hair. You know, not your hair needs love, needs patience, consistency. This result is years of trial and error, because herbs also can be very drying. So you need to know how to combine different herbs. For example, with the henna hair mask, I always like to include aloe vera powder to balance the strengthening properties with the moisturizing properties. I'm not against hair products, but if you want full control of what you put on your hair, you can make your own products at home. You can buy from companies that only use green ingredients, natural ingredients, or natural identical ingredients, or you can make them yourself, which is cheaper than many hair products in the market. This video is just an example how you can use different ingredients to make a recipe, to make a DIY for your hair. Do you make your own hair products? Comment below. Can you see how the gel just glides through my hair? Yes, that's what we want. We want a gel that is very slippery, very slimy, like flaxseed, like nikwi, and we just want to detangle before we move to cleansing. It makes detangling very easy, makes my hair moisturized, which is good, because when we shampoo our hair, we tend to lose some of the natural oils. So it's very good to also put something moisturizing on your hair before shampooing your hair. The next step after rinsing off the gel is cleansing.
I'm using the detox clay mask powder from my website.
The link is in the bio.
And we're going to detox this hair. When you use a clay mask, you do not need to shampoo your hair. And normally I don't do a deep conditioner after this clay. I just go straight to styling.
I'll make a detailed video very soon on how to make a clay hair mask and its benefits for the hair. Do you use clay on your hair?
I like to focus mainly on the scalp.
And then any leftover clay, I use it on my hair strands. This clay mask does not strip the natural oils, which is good. That's why it works as a cleanser, because it detoxes, it purifies the scalp, but at the same time conditions the scalp. That's why I really like it, and that's why I don't use a conditioner after. I go straight into styling. You don't have to do this, but I like to add peppermint and tea tree essential oil for that cooling and fresh sensation on the scalp. Clay masks are amazing for scalp conditions, so if you are experiencing any scalp condition, you should try a clay mask, especially the one that I sell, because it contains other powders such as shikakai, arepa, neem. I love neem. It contains 3 different types of clays. It's just amazing for the hair. Not all herbs work the same on different people. So some people love certain herbs and other people do not like certain herbs. For example, my hair loves strengthening hair masks, but some people find strengthening hair masks too drying for their hair. That's why they need to use a foundation, a base like okra gel or flaxseed gel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you prefer to buy hair products? Do you prefer to make your own hair products? Do you only use single ingredients to make hair products? Comment below and enjoy the rest of the video. Leave the clay mask on for about 20 to 30 minutes and then rinse off with warm water. If it's your first time using clay mask, I would recommend not letting the clay mask dry completely before you rinse off. You can also use this clay for your body and face. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!